everybody! It's me, Tokkuri Yashi. How is everybody? We are today back in Minecraft. Hey! How are we all doing? And the sun is setting and someone broke my windows! Why have I not got any windows here? That doesn't matter. We will sleep it off, it'll all be fine in the morning. So, if you did watch my last Minecraft stream, it was a week ago now. I mean, I'd love to do more of this, but things happen, you know, we never get in. I tore down my house, rebuilt my house. Well, off stream, I have torn it down again and rebuilt it again. Still needs a little bit more, I think. But that is not what we're going to be focusing on today. I did realise, which I didn't at the time, anything you can have with wood blocks, you can have with bamboo blocks. Now it's made entirely of bamboo, stripped bamboo, bamboo planks, bamboo fence, trapdoors, stairs, everything. So we have kind of got a little bit of a house built already. So today we're going to expand a little bit with this Minecraft server. So these are bamboo planks. We're going to make bamboo chests anyway. What we need first, I think, looking into these, is a couple more chests. Put some stuff in, because we really are getting overloaded with our equipment. So this is what the upstairs of this place is all for. Putting in chests and having a little bit of storage. So now we've got some storage to put some stuff in. What I also need to do, if I can find any, if not we'll make some. Looks like we might have to make some. Is we're going to need a couple of more axes. First of all, what I would like to do is, how many more axes do we need? How many more axes can we make with this? We're gonna have to take out, grab two. We're probably gonna need the two. Put that back in here, out the way. Is there anything that we can stuff in here that's already in here? No. Right. I don't want to start filling up the chests upstairs with all of this junk, because there's just be so much to sort out. So first of all, what we would like to do is clear out all of these trees so we can then make a proper forestry area, and when we clear out a bit of land here and we can build our forge, we can start building our forge. We need to terraform and make some land, make a space for the forge. I think it's going to be quite large. I don't know how many blocks. I've been thinking how many blocks wide it's going to be. Oh, this, I'm starving. Absolutely starving. Whoa, that's a little bit loud, isn't it, that eating noise? Definitely a little bit loud, that eating noise. Is there always a... Player? Is that me? Is that eating noise? I don't know. Let's try that again, shall we? We need some more food. Now we've got our spuds. Still a little bit loud. I won't be eating too much anyway. Hopefully it's not too bad. Right, so where's my string? There is my string. There is a little bit of bamboo. We probably had a bit more than that. No, it's all been turned into... How much scaffolding can we make with what we've got here? 6 pieces. We need some more. We need some more bamboo. Okay, not a problem. Might be enough. Then we can get to the top of these big trees, and then we can chop them down, and we can then start allocating land for other purposes. That's a lot. We used all our string. We didn't want to do that. We didn't use all our string. We've still got 48 string. Thank goodness. Putting that back in there. We don't need that much. We don't need that much scaffolding, but we've got it. So, let's go and take out the trees. Look at me, I'm a tree murdering tree. Try to square that circle. Anyway, all of the trees that I have planted need to come out. We're going to keep the jungle trees that are natural, but all the trees that I have planted need to come out. Which includes this giant oak here, this dark oak, and it also includes that pine. So I guess the easiest way of doing this is where I got the scaffold. Is to climb a scaffolding and get onto the top, and then you can chop your way down. And that's what I've got the other chest for, so we can put all of these resources into those chests up at the top. They're in our house. Once all of these are out, we're then going to need lots of shovels, I guess, to start terraforming. These are a little harder to chop down like this because you don't know whether you're going to fall or not when you're going to cut away your platform. Not left any. Nope, we've not left any wood up there. Now, hopefully, we get a few saplings from these leaves. Now we can plant some more. That's really, if we don't, it's not the end of the world. Because we've got that one that fell. I don't know. We'll collect them all up in a little bit. Get our scaffolding back. Let those leaves fall. And this is going to take a lot of scaffolding. Maybe we did need all that scaffolding. Maybe we did need all that scaffolding in the end. Not tall enough. I hope you're not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of heights, but I am afraid of falling, which means when you get up high, oh dear. Why? Like that. Not the most gracious of landings, was that, eh? But I think it will do. We'll be able to we will be able to complete the task at hand. We will be able to complete the task at hand. Aye, 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 aye. So we'll take out all these trees. Listen to me, tree. We'll take out all these trees because they are shading me out. So I'm not getting any light because of them. There is rivalry in the tree world as well. And the tree with the biggest axe wins! Or the tree that can grow fastest. And there we go, that's why we made some more axes, because I thought, we're going to need more axes. Then we're going to need more shovels. Nearly there now. These 4x4 giant trees, I think, are the best way to farm the wood anyway. But you can see, you get a lot of wood out of them. And there we go. So that's that one done. The leaves should disintegrate now. And I'm sure we've lost some of the scaffolding up there. There we go, one whole day. Took us a whole day to chop down 2 trees. They were big trees, but it still took a whole day nearly. Right, so then we've got, these are the jungle. We're leaving the jungle ones. We've got some birch and we've got some oak that we're going to take out here. We would like to get some jungle saplings as well. That will probably mean going into the jungle there at the back and getting some more jungle saplings from there. Hello, random user. How are you doing? Nice to see you have popped in just to say hello. Hi. Yeah, so let's go and as the sun is setting again, we'll go back, we'll put this wood into the chest at the top there, and then we'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow. How are you doing? How are you what are your thoughts on the Bandit sisters coming in Princess Connect this next month? This could be the wood chest then, maybe. We've got four saplings, that's good. A good start for that. That oak, spruce. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I don't know what latency have I got on this stream. Hard to tell at the moment. Might have gone back to normal latency, that's not good if it has. Right, a new day. Let's find the front door, confused, and go. As the tree, it looks like some kind of weird sci-fi post-apocalyptic world building. That does. That's what it reminded me of anyway. Something just falling and collapsing. There's nothing else down here. What's falling off this tree? Got some sticks. We've got some of our scaffolding back. Right, so I guess. What's this here? It is an oak. It is an oak. We'll start with the oaks. There we go. Get rid of these, and then we're going to move it. I think this is going to. What? We didn't want to do that. Even pick the dirt up. There. Right. Let's try again, shall we? This is a bigger oak. This was actually grown properly, hasn't it? So. We need a little bit of Lego because I'm only short. Not like VR chat where you can just change your height. Still need to go more. Yes. Big tall oak tree. A bit more in here. And in there. Is that it all? Whee! Well, probably it is. Okay, hopefully it is. Anyway, where are we? Which direction are we going in? This way. This is probably why pine is easier to farm because, well, it's easier to just take out. Unless this is little oaks like this. Whoa! Oh, see! Where are we going? Is there any? No, we just got that one. This one. Hey, someone in the server. Oh, hang on, wrong button. Me, don't usually chat. I'm not used to having people to chat to. So, yes. Well, it has been a very strange day for me today. And maybe it's a very strange day for people, anyone that's a VTuber fan. When I woke up, I saw recommended on my YouTube a new VTuber debuting. Doobie, and I was like, what? Who's this Doobie? What's going on here? Didn't think too much about it. Then it dawned on me. So, yes, we watched Doobie's 3D debut. First time. This is very strange, isn't it, for a brand new VTuber to have a 3D model on their debut. Well, yes, everything started to click. And you look very familiar, and she sounded very familiar. But yes, so we do have a new 3D VTuber. Not going to be 3D all the time, she said. Doobie, who felt like we only said goodbye to her a few weeks ago. She seemed very, very familiar, like an old friend that you used to know. But it's been a long time, and you haven't quite, you know. Anyway. So yeah, I'm feeling. I don't know. The emotions are a little bit strange, actually. After seeing that, so anyway, we'll look forward. We'll look forward to seeing what we have got to offer there. And if anyone in particular, maybe we're going to do these collabs with her. She's been asking for VTubers to do collabs with. I mean, I don't imagine she'd want to do one with a silly little pumpkin like me, but hey, maybe there'll be some more familiar faces doing collabs with her. Which should be fun. It should be great to see that coming up. So is that all the oak that we have got taken out? These leaves should now disappear. If they're not disappearing, we've missed some wood. More oaks up here. And I planted tons. Well, then again, we're probably going to need tons, depending on how big your ambitions are. And the horses are here again to try to eat all the apples that fall from the trees. Right then, does that mean we can move over to the birch? Is that birch? No. What is this? I think that's oak. Did I plant that one? I don't know. How many saplings have we got? Got 10 spruce saplings, so that should be pretty good. I mean, we're only going to do 2 of them. OBS disconnects. No, come back, OBS. Not E. We want options. I think I'm gonna knock the sounds off a little bit. They sound like they're coming through a little loud, perhaps. I don't know. So, is that everything? We've got oak saplings. The oak saplings, we've got plenty of them. We don't think we really need any more of those. So, is this place now clear, apart from the jungle trees? We're going to leave the jungle trees as nature to be... yeah, we'll leave that oak tree as well. I think everything should now disappear. And, well, we're going to need to find a place for a permanent place for our trees to farm for wood. And we're going to need to find a place where we want to stick our forge. Now, I'm going to have to decide how big I want this building to be. So in this forge, we're going to have our lava in the cauldrons. Hey, there's an apple there for the horse. Hey, go on there. We're going to have our lava cauldrons for lava production. We have got it over there, temporary for now. That will all be moved, probably over here. Might leave some over there and turn that into more of a kitchen area. And then we're going to have an auto smelter in it. So maybe we'll have 5 furnaces in the auto smelter. So if that's on one wall, perhaps if we have it, well, that's going to be 5. Maybe you want 6, 7, 8, 9 at least across for the auto smelter to give a bit of room either side, be able to put it in some decorations and stuff. Maybe 11 on one side. And how many cauldrons are we going to want? Maybe 10. So 11 by maybe, I don't know, 14 or 15-ish or something. Still, that probably sounds like a bit of a small building. We'll have to see how much land as we get some birch saplings there, so we can regrow some of those. how much of those, how much land even we can terraform to put the forge on. So let's go back, and we're going to need to make a few shovels because I think we're going to have to get rid of a lot of soil. And are these full yet? They're all full, and they're all full. Maybe we need to make a few more buckets. Well, can't place that properly. I have 3 more buckets there. So we can grab this lava and we can start. Always worried doing this, opening a chest with a bucket of lava in your hand. It's like, am I opening a chest or am I going to place the lava there? Right, let's offload the wood we've got up into a wood chest up here. We've got 10 of those, we've got 5 of those, we've got loads of these, we've got plenty of them. There's our birch wood. Apples. I mean, you can always eat them. Still got a spare axe, but that one's going to break anyway. So, we need to make a few shovels, I think. We'll grab that iron back. Our sticks. We can make 2 shovels out of this, I think. Because we're going to be shifting a lot of soil in a minute. In the morning. Ohio gozaimasu. Minasan. Right. Did I have? Yeah, I do. I mean, can't even waste a bit of grass seed, wheat seed there. Just stick it in there. There we go. Right. So, this is... Right, let's have a little mind map of what we're going to have here. We have got our little bamboo house. Then we've got our garden. Behind there's going to be more farm. We're going to get some animals in there eventually. We're going to need lots of fencing, make some pens. So then we come out of the garden, and then this is going to be start of our town, village, whatever. So where do we want to put this forge? On this hill somewhere. And because we've got it as a hill, that makes things a little bit difficult. So where should we have it as ground level? And then we're going to have to clear out all of this soil here. Maybe ground level where that tree is. So let's make a big patch here to put this forge on. We clear everything out. Well, it doesn't matter what shovel we're going to use, they're all going to break anyway. Make a big level patch here, and then if we have got, maybe we should be making some more stone. Maybe what I should have done is have a look at a few templates of these forges. To be honest with you, what I wanted to do actually, being a Hololive server, being a Hololive fan, I wanted to have a little look at the recollection, our enigmatic recollection server, go back into some of their old streams, and have a look at the building style that they had in there, and see if we can sort of see what materials we use, try to use that as kind of an inspiration to build our buildings here. And there was the forge that they had. I kind of have it in my mind what it looked like. Yeah. So if we can go, what the? No. Fill that back up. Right. So this could be the forge level. So how big a space have we got here? I think I would still like it to come out a little bit further here. But what is this? What type of tree is this? Is this oak or is this jungle? And is this jungle? I may end up having to take out some jungle trees anyway. So Maybe now we need to fill in some soil. Or we could just have the front of it a little bit fancy, you know, still here, but with like, no, I don't want these here actually. Don't want this here. No. Take them back down again. And then we can start building it here. So we've got all of this. That's maybe the size of the... It means these trees here might actually have to come out, unfortunately. How many blocks is this? If we say we start it somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 blocks. Might be enough. How wide would we be then? Started it somewhere here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-ish. 16 by 14. I'm almost imagining it being a bit longer than it was wide. If we take the tree out, we'd always put the tree back in. We could maybe go back a little further, or we could always bring it further out this way, just a little bit. Where's the axe that's about to break? Look how hungry I am. How hungry I am for baked potatoes. It is an oak, a jungle tree. Maybe we'll get jungle saplings from it. This is the sacrifice for jungle saplings. Coming up here. We are going to need to potentially then take out these. We owe a couple of jungle trees. That one's on the level of that. So this area then here can be where we're going to start building this forge up on the hill. Yes, it looks quite nice. What I was thinking then maybe is let's get our soil back that we've got here. Just filling up this area here. May end up changing the landscaping just a little bit. We've got an apple in there. We blocked our apple in. There's the hillside. And then we can start it somewhere kind of here. Maybe. What are we getting out of here? We're getting oak saplings. We want jungle saplings, please. Give us our jungle saplings. I mean that's probably why jungle saplings are that rare in this game, because the jungle trees have oak leaves, and you just get oak saplings from them, which you've got plenty of. Okay, so that can be our forge site. I guess we'd have steps. How would we get into it? We'd have a path up to it. Maybe this ridge needs to go. How many before the shovel breaks? There we go, not many at all. Then we would have some sort of a path up from here, maybe. Maybe there'll be a path up from the back as well. So what we don't like is seeing 2 blocks high. So anything that's 2 blocks high, get rid of that. Right, this can be our forge site. So I guess we need some materials, I suppose. Where's the forestry site going to be then? Maybe that can be down there, I don't know. We'll come to that one. My arm, my arm. Can you even see my... You can't... How come my arm here? I don't have arms. I have little stubby bits here. That's what I'm playing the game with. Maybe I should move my keyboard back a little bit. Right, so what stone do we have? This is one thing I haven't done, and maybe I should do. Maybe we can just do in a minute. Maybe on a different device. Is to... This is probably all, yes, done. So we want to... We really should be getting a bit more stone. I'm pretty sure a lot of stone is going to be used in the making of this next building. Although maybe we should try to keep it a little bit junglyified. So what stone do we have? We should have a stone chest. Maybe we'll have a stone chest upstairs where if we're going to actually have to go and mine a bit more. There's that cobblestone and there's that cobblestone. We've got some cobblestone deep slate. Maybe we'll stick that in there as well. Right, so maybe we can get all the wood out of this chest. Put it upstairs. That's mud. That's wool, not wood. It looks like wood, but it's not wood. Put some dirt away. Keep them 18 blocks with us in case we need them. 1 jungle sapling, we'll take that up there. Got plenty of oak saplings. Anything else that looks woody? The Woody Woodpecker Show. That's woody, that's woody. Suppose we could count bamboo as wood. And then there's this chest up here. Got woody stuff in it. We've got a book. So what I thought we should do with these books is anything that's got a rubbish enchantment on it, we could disenchant it and then try again. Forgot about that. Ah, we have got a bit more cobblestone up here. That's not too bad. Right, so this was the wood chest, was it? Logs, 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 logs. I mean, it's still a bit of a mess, isn't it? All of these saplings, these are jungle ones. We will get it all sorted out and organised eventually. Eventually. Hello, it's night time. The mobs are coming. As you can see, when I rebuilt the house, we extended it, but I didn't move back that forge there. So, maybe what I need to do, I mean, I've tried looking for images. There aren't many images. So we are just going to have to go and look at one of the streams. Not going to show the stream on here, but I'm going to go and look at one of the streams on my phone. See if we can have a look at the building materials that if any of them go anywhere near forge. Okay, I should have probably have done this before we started, but I forgot to. So maybe first of all, then, before we actually think about building, although if I'm going to want to do that today, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to I have to find out what materials are best to use. What we can do is mark out the foundation of it and see what kind of the size the building is going to be. And then we can, well, see how much stuff it will then start to come into fruition. Yeah, I should have really done this before we started. I will find it. I will definitely find it some way or another. And then we can we can start then. Hang on a minute. Need them to be running around in the town. They all seem to have wooden frames. Really, don't they, these buildings? And then, what material is that they're using in between the wood? It's might be we need to go to that Mesa biome, and if we go to the Mesa biome, then we can. I want to say porcelain. It's not porcelain. Terracotta. That's what it is. We need the terracotta. Maybe a bit of terracotta will be something we should maybe try and collect today as well. So we will take some of these stone blocks we've got here, and then we're going to, I suppose we don't want them to be just stone. Do we make... We'll have half of these like this, and we'll have half of them like this. I'm sure we'll use them up at some point. And let's go in then and put in a foundation. Let's see how big this building could potentially be. Right, this is going to be the back wall. Where's the line of it going to be? I think if we line it up with this. Here? I mean, that's actually, I want it a little bit further over than that. Looking at the landscape, what do we have in the landscape? How about then, we start it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not going to have enough blocks, are we? We are not going to have enough blocks at all. And then it's going to come all the way back to say here. How big is that? That's not very big, is it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I suppose 13 if you count that corner block. Well, again, alright then, okay, so this can be, what's going to come looking like at the front then, if you start it here. And then we are out. So, decisions. Do we want to have a floor that looks like a floor level of stone. I do want a floor level of wood. I do want to go get some terracotta. Maybe we need to go and get some terracotta. I think probably going to want to have a wooden frame on it, I guess. So that's where we need all of the wood from. Also, so maybe we should go and get some wood, or maybe go and try and find a place to plant the trees, and we can terraform that. That's something else we was going to try and do. And come back. Maybe we could build this fort tomorrow once I've done my due diligence. Because, yes, bear with me one moment. Should have gone and got some screenshots and some pictures of the inspiration beforehand, but I didn't think of that because well, a lot on my mind at the moment. So we are still here. Yes. I guess a lot of this is actually made out of wooden frame and stuff. So where's the doorway going to be? We're going to need to make some kind of a path up to it. And what's the path's going to be made out? Are we going to just make a path like that for now, or are we going to go for? I think probably what we should go for is some kind of a block, because then we can make stairs out of that block, make a proper path up to here. So let's go and get a little bit more stone, and then we can use, but we don't need to get a little bit more stone. We can just, what have I pressed? I pressed refresh on the shaders pack. There we go. And with this, I guess of how big this building would be if we left it at this dimension. So, to be honest with you, I would have liked it to be a bit longer. In my mind, it was a bit longer than it was wide. So for that, we could either bring it out further this way, or we could narrow it from that way. But to bring it out this way would mean messing with this cliff, which is why I want to have a path. I guess it would be up this way, wouldn't it? The path. So and there we go. We have a path coming up the hill, kind of. Maybe we could use this space here. Maybe we could. How could we make it longer than it is wide? Or do we need it to be 15 across? Maybe we don't need it to be 15 across. And anyway, it's getting dark. It'll be all right there. I suppose we could keep it that wide, but use a bit of decoration so that it's that wide, but it doesn't actually feel that wide. A bit of a TARDIS effect on it. Maybe we can go and get some of our trees replanted then. Maybe we could do that first, whilst my little brain is having a think about that. So, in our farm, we're going to have 2 of those. We're going to need all 4 of them because we need the 4 of them. 5 of those. Well, 5 of those then. So that's what we're going to have in the farm so far. Got a few shovels. let's go and make the forestry area then. So we've got a bit of wood to make the frame of this building. So if we're going to be coming up here, some way, shape or form, into this building, which might have a second exit or an entrance over there, then what else are we going to have around here? Let's think. After that, we're going to want maybe some kind of a tavernish place. We're going to want some kind of a library as well, because we're going to, the whole point of this is that we can have then also have villages in here. So then we can blacksmiths. We can then sell iron to them, get a lot of emeralds. We can also then go over here and buy some spell books and things for a lot of enchantments for the equipment that we still need to build. So where would we want this forestry area? Maybe down here is fine, just along the front where we did have it, but I would also like that to be flat. So we need to pick a level that we want everything to be, and then make it all so that it is that level. Or maybe it can be a little bit further back, like up to here. So what level do we want this on? I think this level here seems to be about the right level. So we either need to fill in that, or we need to take out this. This is going to give us some more soil. You're going to need the sort of stuff, even if you want to fill in those holes over there. We're unearthing some stone. Can't plant a tree on the stone. And how wide do we want this as well? Let's go down here, take this out. Hi to the coast. Terraforming, why didn't we just pick somewhere that was a bit flatter? You're unearthing a little bit of copper there. Maybe we could use copper to build with, it would be alright. So, what was we thinking? Maybe we leave that as a natural cliff, as long as it doesn't get in our way. I don't know, what kind of a platform was we wanting? So, let's fill in everything up to here as well. Maybe we've got enough soil from what we just excavated to do this. We will find out. I really need to be looking at some inspiration for this. Actually, where did we even get that much dirt? We did get quite a bit actually. It'd be nice to have tools that made this process a little bit quicker, but you know, that's something we're working towards. That's one of the what a lot of us like is the grindy aspect of all these games. Look at the fishies. Pretty fishies. There's probably not even tropical water in it. It'd be nice to be near a coral reef, but alas, we are not. I actually do think we need a bit more of this out. And there goes that shovel. I mean, I suppose we could always move the forest, the forestry bit again in the future. I was just thinking this could be, maybe it would be a nice place for a building overlooking the water. Anybody sailing in this way would then see we was here. And we have the forestry bit a little bit further over this way, maybe, I don't know. Where are we? Because now we've got that marked in there, we can kind of see how things are going. Now we could always put another building here. I think we're going to be fine over there. We're overthinking this. We're definitely overthinking this. Right, how many saplings have we got? And how much room are they going to take up? If we start with birch, then I guess maybe it would have been nice to have had an even number of this. If we have them nice and neat, we'll try and make things look nice and neat. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll do. Then we can stick in, we've only got one of them, because we're going to have it as 4. Behind that, we'll have we can't, oh no, not you. Then this is going to turn it into Mycelium, the soil, isn't it? If we then put in behind this our guess we really didn't need that much room, and then we're going to have a few oak at the back here. Maybe we'll just do it in a row like this. Don't want them too close to each other. There we go, and then we can make this look a little bit better too. We have still got our shovel here. What we don't want is to have a sheer cliff here, so we take it down so it's, don't want it to have more than 2 blocks. If it's got more than 2 blocks, then it comes down. No, it rains on us. Yeah. But anyway, we've got some trees. We've got some trees in here to grow. Maybe we can have our last birch in as well, somewhere like that. Not to waste it. So we'll eat our soggy potato in the soggy rain. Feeling really soggy, but at least the trees will get a drink. At least the trees will get a drink there. Oh, the soggy horses as well. Right. So, our forestry part is over there. Away from our buildings. What I think we need is some more brick blocks. And to get brick blocks, Has this grown? It has grown. We'll harvest our wheat in the morning. Let's see how our stone is doing in the forge. Probably doing pretty well. Put in some cobblestone sheets so we can get some of them as well. There's one bucket of lava. Does that do 64? One stack of stone? Is that what the works out as? It'd be nice and warm. We could dry off by the furnace. And wake up the next day. What are we going to be doing today? Today we are going to be... Yes. Where are they? Mud blocks. We need a lot more mud blocks. We've got plenty of dirt, that's for sure. But for mud blocks, now this is where everything in the inventory goes up here. Because we need to get out our, where are they? Glass bottles. So we can make, how many mud blocks have we got? Dirt blocks, got 60. So we can make some more mud blocks. And then we can make them into stairs and we can start using them for fashion. How many have we got? 6 and 8. Do 8 at a time. In the future, perhaps we'll build a machine that will churn these out a little bit quicker. Then we swap that with that, and then we slap, 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 dig them out. Then we get some more water, and then we really need one more space on our bar down here. Or maybe we should just do 7 at a time, and then we can have the dirt and the cobble in here at the same time. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we have 8? We can make slabs out of these? I think we can make slabs out of these. Shovel. There it is. Really should be collecting paper too. Because we need to make fireworks. We still haven't used our elytra. We've got an elytra now, but we still haven't used it because I don't know what the hell. It's going to take a bit of practice. Right, we'll mine these. Mine them. Dig them up. Right, see how many blocks that can make for us. We put these back in here. They should stack now. There we go, because they didn't have any water in. And now we want packed mud. We need our wheat. That's why we're going to go and harvest more wheat, but we've got plenty of wheat there for now. We could make a backpack, golden backpack, basic backpack. We need some leather. Right, so we've got our packed mud. So now we need our mud blocks, mud bricks. Now we need to make a few. You can't use this with mud, can you? You can. That means it'll be more efficient to do it like this. I don't know how many of these we're going to need. Do we already have some hiding away? Did. There, we've got 5 already hiding away there. How many do you think we're going to need for that to get up there? That step too wide? Maybe we're going to fall in too wide. 10, 14. We'll try the 14 then. Let's see if the 14 will work. If we need any more, we're gonna have to come back and make some more anyway, I suppose, at some time. We come out here, and we're gonna have to, like I said, we don't like seeing way a massive cliff face in our way. Take some of this down. They'll probably all be moved eventually, some way or shape or form. Oh no, what was that? Don't say we have disconnected again. Right. So. Oh, no. Again, I think I mind up moving this all a little bit. Well, actually, if that's going to be there, we're going to need to take out that one and that one. Put these here. Then we're going to have to take out the soil underneath it, for example. Fill it in with these, but then to make it more efficient, we should turn them into slabs. How many of them are we going to need? We're going to need for this bit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then if we do a little bit up here, say 20 for now. Be all about the efficiencies. Then when we get up there, we'll have all of these tools in the forge anyway. Get there. So grab 20 of them, and we'll go and see what this looks like. The thing is, I would like these paths to maybe be a little bit wider, and maybe at the side have a bit of a gully in them and stuff. Fence. Okay. No! Right, okay, we'll get there. No, not there. Why is it so hard to just put it there? Thank you. Now, if this is going to be a slab, we're going to need this to have dirt in it. That's not what we like because a wall or whatever. And then the same here as well. I guess we can, at some point, we will terraform all of that too. To make it. Right, so now we're starting to get a little bit of a path. Going to lead us up here to building, which Maybe it doesn't want to be so wide this way. I think what I'm going to do then is if we're going to come up here, we're going to expect one of the doors to be somewhere here. Now, I mean, it doesn't need to be a massive door. We're going to have a double door, we're going to have a single door. We're going to have a doorway, an archway, doorway. Doorway is probably going to be maybe 5 blocks across. You have the door in the center, then you can have the frame, then you might have some fancy architecture around it. So we're going to come up here and we're going to go like this. This is the door block here. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 that side, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means we maybe want to stop here, go down there. I don't know about that. Maybe we knock 2 off it, knock 3 off it. Then that's a double door. How many? Geometry, geometry, geometry. And then this could be some kind of overhang. Hey, we attempted today. We didn't have to go and sleep. Right, so we can see now what we're looking at. Or maybe the entrance could be here, and this could be like some kind of porchway. You come in and go like that. But I don't know if I want it to be quite this wide, so we'll take these out. And then just see what the foundation looks like. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And then maybe the thing is, you come up here, you go into the forge. Is there going to be another way up the hill? Maybe there is. We could have that there, and then we're going to want to have another way up the hill from here. All this there is probably going to be turned away anyway, and it's all going to be landscaped into some way, shape, or form. So maybe we want to take one top layer of soil out instead of putting stuff in. That's okay, I suppose. Or we could have an outlet here. There's a bit of room to have an outlet here. Hummer. Once we have got... What we need to do then is we're going to have to imagine what's going to be in here. So along one wall is going to be all of our lava. Along another wall is going to be our auto smelter. How many blocks? I mean, the auto smelter itself is probably going to be a few blocks deep. Because you're going to have your chests. And then behind the chests, it's at least going to be 2 blocks deep. Because if you're going to have it to be automatically putting in lava buckets, you're going to need a row of what they're blooming called. You're going to have a row of inputty things, a brain, at the back. So it's going to be 2 deep. So what we could maybe go and make is a couple of blast furnaces. We should probably make it blast furnaces. That'll make it a little bit quicker. We'll place them, and we'll start with the kind of basics of that. So maybe we have to move that. So blast furnace, is that not a furnace with iron around it? Is that a blast furnace? Why have we got caps lock on? We've got caps lock on. Get rid of that. We're going to need more furnaces, so if we get a bit of iron in our inventory, is that how you make a blast furnace? A furnace surrounded by iron? No, I can't remember. What is a blast furnace? Let's go and have a look. Still got that video up. Everything's going off. A blast furnace recipe. Oh, you actually need stone as well. So it's... Have we got any stone? Deep slate, we have got stone. Get that going, whatever. Right, so what it is, it looks like you've got 3 stone at the bottom. You have a furnace here. Then you have iron all the way around it. Was it stone or was it stone slabs? What did I press? Might have been stone slabs. No, it needs to be smooth stone. That's what we're doing wrong here. What we need to do is, if we're going to have 5 of them, where's our stone? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 pieces of stone to become smooth stone. Let's just go and get a bit more lava. Like so. And we're going to need a bit more iron, and we're going to need a bit more cobblestone. But all of our cobblestone was somewhere. It was up in this chest up here. Yes, we have a little bit more cobblestone up here, which we need then to make furnaces with. Don't stack, do they do stack? I'm going to go for 5. We need 5 furnaces. Now we've got 5 furnaces. Then how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need 15 pieces of iron. So we're going to need a little bit more of that. That'll be enough iron. Then we need our smooth stone to be ready. And then we can make the blast furnaces. And then we're going to put them in. Hi there, Captain Matthias. How are you doing? Hello. Nice to see you here. We are flapping our way through Minecraft. We was going to build our forge today. We are trying to build our forge today, but silly me, I didn't look at the inspiration that I was going to use, so my mind's a bit of a blank. We've had a bit of a strange day, so we're doing the best that we can. We've rearranged our trees for wood forestry area. We're going to just try to make some blast furnaces now for the forge. We're going to try to imagine it anyway in our mind's eye. See what's what. I don't even know what material will be best for the flooring in this forge. Maybe we're going to have a bit of stone around where the metal work and stuff's going to be doing, where all the fire is, and then perhaps a wooden floor around the outsides. So we've got this one more to go, and then we can make some blast furnaces. Make it nice and quick. Upcoming event in Precon. Time to bully the brat. Ah, yes. Well, yes. Brandy Sisters are coming finally. By bully the brat. Which brat are you on about? We don't want to be bullying Wakanda. Wakanda is the poor little sister that gets bullied, but we're going to bully the Babuki brat. Yeah, well, I'm going to be looking forward. We'll see. We will see what. Can we find this in here now? Yes, we can. We can only make 3. No, what? What are we short of? Yeah, are we going to be getting limited characters at all? Are we going to be getting all of them as permanent characters? I think some people have said we're going to get 3 new Pims this month. Is it going to be 3 new permanent characters again? 3 new characters like we did last month, although one of them was a limited. What are we short of here? We're short of iron. That's not a problem. Let's get out a bit of iron. What are we now short of? As I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Maybe it was just the iron. Yes, there we go. So now we've got our blast furnaces. But we are going to need even more iron. Because each of those blast furnaces is hoppers. Hoppers is what I wanted. Now hoppers are going to need chests as well. So what do we need for hoppers? We need a chest and then we need more iron. So for each one of these blast furnaces, they are going to need, well, a hopper to feed them and a hopper to get them stuff back out of them. So that's going to be 10 hoppers and then the 15 hoppers if we're going to be feeding them with the, also feeding them with the lava as well. We could always just manually put that in which case we'd only need 10 hoppers. So for 10 hoppers we're going to need 50 pieces of iron and we're going to need 10 chests. Means we need some more wood. So at the moment we've got most oak. So we've got oak planks here. So for 10 chests you're going to need 90. I'm going to assume we're 80 pieces of plank, which we've actually already got, so we don't need to break anything. Yes, 8 of those, there we go. Let's just break the whole lot, whatever. And now can we make some hoppers? Only 8, why are we short? 8. They only make 8 chests. Did I only make 8 chests? Why silly? I only made 8 chests. Right. Okay. Now we've got 10 chests. There we go. Now can we have 10 hoppers? We can. There's our 10 hoppers. Really nice. I'm very glad that we have got a lava farm, an iron farm on this server. Because we need it. Right, so we've got all of this stuff in here. What's going on in here? Nothing. Let's be cooking something else. Where's our food? We haven't got a lot of that left. We should maybe go and harvest some more food because we're going to run out of food. Get some potatoes baking. Right, back up, shall we? And all our lovely potatoes, we can harvest them all, get them baking, put some butter on them. Right, so we come up here, we go into our forge. I'm gonna guess this back wall then is going to be where the forge is. I'm not gonna like this, am I? I'm gonna build it and I'm like, no, I want to take it back down again. So, like I said, 2 wide if potentially, so that means it's gonna be here. So we need to take out 5. So it's going to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's even when it's uneven. Maybe that means we need to make the wall 1 wider after all. I can hear a zombie. Go away, zombie. Where's my sword? Maybe it is going to have to be 1 wider after all. Is it good to have odd buildings or even buildings? Is it easy to build odd or even? I can't remember. So if it's 1 wider, what does that look like? Where's that zombie? Go away, zombie. Unless it's Zombie Ollie, and then Zombie Ollie can come and say hello. But then Zombie Ollie wouldn't try and... Hi. Right, so... Are we going to have this in the corner, in the middle, in the middle? So where is in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one here is the middle block. Not that one. This one. Aim! My aim is terrible. So, that means we want the hoppers to be in here and here and here. Here. But they are also going to be... Right, okay, so what we're going to have to do is that. And then, actually, what we're going to have to do, because I've dug it out too soon, is that, I think. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to place the blast furnaces facing out this way. Now, we're going to probably have to dig this out just so we can get in anyway. Put in these hoppers. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. These want to be feeding into each other like this. And there's going to be a chest here, or there's going to be a chest there. See, I did not account for that. It needs to be wider, because then we're going to have a chest. Even though we've got 5 here, we're going to have 2 for a chest at the side. Maybe the chest can be that side, which in that case means the hoppers can... Let's take out some more of this oil in here. Because you're going to come in, you're going to see the blast furnace. Which side, the chest depends on which side we are having our lava. Well, I think we're going to have the lava on this side, so it means yes, we're going to have the chest on this side. It looks like it's feeding this way, and that's feeding that way. They look like they are feeding that way, so putting a chest here would work. I think it looks like it would work, doing it like that. Okay. We are cooking! We are cooking! Right, so then that means the hoppers are going to need feeding, which means that these hoppers, the blast furnaces, are going to need feeding. If I push the right button, ding, we do have somebody else on the server at the moment. Hey! So, and then on top of that is going to be train track. I suppose we feed it with train track. We need a chest for here, and then we'll feed it with train track. And we're going to need a bit of redstone as well. Maybe we'll take these out. Maybe we should have left them. I don't know. Right, so if this is here, that means somewhere along here needs to be, or along here, needs to be our new lava dripstone stuff. So maybe we could even put that here, and then just have the wall kind of come out a little bit here to accommodate it. That might give this building a little bit of an extra, a bit of a more interesting, well, I'll keep the back wall there, more interesting shape. It just comes out 2 like this. How long is this? I thought if we've got 5 furnaces, then maybe we're going to have 10 lava cauldrons to feed them. Might be a little bit overkill. Maybe we don't need that much. That's going to give us in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only 6. I mean, we could always 1. So hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have 2 for a bit of architecture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 for architecture. Dooby doo. I'm just going to have to build this whole cliff up so that it doesn't offend my senses. Maybe it could come out 3 then, 3 blocks. Perhaps. What did we say? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2. Yes, if it came out 3 blocks, we'd have to do that. Then we'd have to do this. Yeah, you can see building and building and building. Kind of built the hill back up. Right. Oh. I guess we can have these blocks for now. Do we have slabs with us? We do. There, so that kind of gives us a little. Now it's gone as a. Well, does it really matter? The shape of this, or maybe. No, it's not. It's not so much a little outclave as the whole building. No, I don't like that. I'm going to say perhaps we're not going to have as many. I'm going to bring it back to here. Like so. Probably going to take out this soil anyway. Then means we don't need this soil in here. I do have a shovel here. Get a shovel. Like so. Where is that zombie? Right, okay, that's maybe okay. Would have maybe liked it to have been a bit longer. Do you think we could have made it a bit longer? That would have been coming over here, over these steps. We have to build according to the geography. We could always change the geography. But we need to build according to the geography. So what do we want? Maybe we'll grab a few potatoes before it goes dark. We are a little bit short on food. Plant them in here. Then we can cook some more food. They're baked, they are not baked. Let's get a whole stack of them going. Although we probably need some more lava. Lava baked potatoes, giving them that sulphury taste. Oh, and a poisonous one as well. Right, I'll hop into bed and we'll jump over for the next day. I guess whilst we're here, so we have planks, we do. We'll make a couple more chests so we can take that across. And we can ponder. This, I'm sure all of this stone's going to be removed eventually. We're just using it there as a bit of a template to see where the building is going to be. I mean, I do. Oh, shape of this thing. Wood bringing it out there give the illusion that it's longer than it is? Could I bring it out here and just have it... Well, no, because we've now got our path here. We'd have to change the path if we wanted to do that. Which, to be honest with you, would be the hardest thing to do. Which I think I'm going to do, actually. When we get here, we can go up this way or that way, can't we? Maybe. Yes, so we're going to start going up this way. Let's get our blocks in. Like so. And then we're up here. If the building's coming out, that's not going to be a problem. That means we can put in... Where have they gone? These here, and then just for reference, we can stick these in here. So there we go. So now we'll just take that out. We don't want that in our face. Then that means we can then move the front of this building . Actually, we'll keep that one. We can move the front of the building back a bit. So that means putting in a little bit more here. And extending it down this way a bit. Somehow. Like so. Well, that means it's going to be means the doorway's going to have to be here unless we terraform this a bit. It's all of a sudden becoming a very strange shaped building, and I don't like this big cliff that we see here. So maybe it can then be here instead. Where's all my blocks gone? But that doesn't really give a huge amount of room in front of it. Oh my goodness me. Planning like this. Because I want to taking that off there. What I would have liked to have done is then taken that layer off. When you come up the stairs, you're not confronted with so much of a sheer face. But then that means the door's going to have to be here. Into the building. Oh, that's not too much of a problem. We'll set the door into the building here. Right, okay, so we got our chest. We put this chest here. Everything that comes out of these furnaces. How are we going to test that? I think doing it like this, you don't get any experience. We need, well, whatever. There we go. We'll cook some potatoes. Can we cook potatoes in these? Do you have to have the... Go and get some more lava for it. where you can maybe bring a stack of stones and we can test it out. Lava. Stack of cobblestone deep slate. Have we already got some with us? That's deep slate. That's already been done. And we can test it out that at least our hoppers are working properly here, which, well, is this the position they're going to be in? I mean, we could put the cobblestone deep slate in there. It's feeding into here. This would be... Why are the blast furnaces not turning on? What am I missing here? Why are they not working? You put the fuel in and they cook the material. Why are they not cooking the material? They can only smelt raw materials. Maybe it's not going to work here. They all look nice and fancy, but can't cook our potatoes in there. Can't do stone in them either. We've made all of these blast furnaces, and to be honest with you, because I thought that was going to be quicker, we really just need plain furnaces. We're going to have to go with plain furnaces. Okay. Right, we'll use them in here anyway, just as decoration. Well, they'll all have fallen into there. They'll all now be in here. So at least that works. Somewhere in here, we're going to have... We can leave them in here. There's a little bit of decoration, I don't know. They will be moved, right. So now we need even more stone to make proper furnaces. Oh, what? Why? Because we only want to be smelting a lot of stone in here as well. Unless... Because the thing is, what raw materials are we going to want to smelt? And there's not really a lot of it. Most of it is going to be stone that we're doing. So I guess we just need normal furnaces. Hey! Their blast furnaces looked better, but we just need normal furnaces. So much materials. Right. And we probably already have some in there anyway. Okay, right, so furnaces. Normal furnaces. We will use them. We're using a mixture of materials there, whatever. And now it's getting dark again. I don't care. I want to hit a zombie with a sword because this, we're getting... I need to take my frustrations out on something. Right, so we'll put normal furnaces in. Then we can't be fancy and use blast furnaces. We're just going to have to use normal furnaces. Now we could put in some cobblestone deep slate. It will feed into the furnace. If the furnace has got lava in it, it will then start smelting and everything comes out into the bucket. Into the bucket, into the chest. Into the chest. So that is working. So then what we need to do on the top of it is put rails, and then we're going to have a minecart with a topper in it, or with a chest in it. Is it a chest or is it a hopper? It's probably a chest. And then you put the stuff in the chest, and the minecart goes backwards and forwards, and it feeds it into all of these. Then, when it comes out, what we need to do is, well, actually, we should test that one. Anyway, it's getting dark, so let's put our weapons on and go and sleep. And if anything look, the trees are growing. We're going to check them out tomorrow. If anything comes near me, I'm going to hit it. Ah! Violent palm tree. Did we have? We do have. I want to get this out of my inventory because that's annoying me too. Go. Goodbye. And I suppose the potato can go in there too. Right. Good night. Oh yeah, sue me. What on earth is going on? Right. There's a zombie! Get the zombie! He's gonna set me on fire, I don't care. Why were the hearts? What did the zombie like that? Well, I don't know. We'll collect some more of this whilst we're here. We need it for paper. We should maybe put it out a little bit more, although it's more aesthetic, not have it as a too thick a forest of this sugar cane. Right, are we at our limit for today? What more can we do without a clear picture in our mind of what exactly we want to build? We could try to empty out a little bit of this, put the potatoes in there. We have a real mess in the inventory at the moment. Rotten flesh, we don't need it. We have a buried treasure map. We went and got the buried treasure. All our spuds are done. So actually we'll put the rest of them in there. So now we have got a little bit of food. We'll keep the stack of 64. What do we need next? We need to decide how many cauldrons we're going to have over there. We've got 5 furnaces, and we're going to have 10 feeding them, but maybe we don't. Maybe we only want 5 lava cauldrons. Actually, I liked going up the stairs that way better than this way. All of this is because I didn't want to take out that tree. We could have moved this all the way back here, but I wanted to leave the tree in. Right. It should all be being done, and it is all coming in here into deep space. So there, that is working. We do have blast furnaces. They are just going to be there for use if we want to use them. We're not going to have that automated. Then on top of this, we need a train track, and then if we're going to have 5. Yeah, so what I was thinking was having like archways, like a fireplace, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and that would give us a little bit of room in this corner. Or maybe we go make 5 cauldrons. Do we want 5 cauldrons, or do we want to nab some of the cauldrons that we've got over this side where the lava is already dripping? We'll make another 2 cauldrons, which means we probably need a little bit more iron, like so. So I've got caps lock on again. Keep hitting that caps lock. Cauldrons are just that, aren't they? No, that's a minecart. That's the cauldron. We will need a minecart as well at some point, but we need a minecart with a chest in it. And we're going to need our train tracks that we've got here. I think those 6 rails will be enough. We're going to need to make a special rail with redstone. or the ends of them though. Just placing this stuff out so we can kind of get some kind of an idea of what it looks like. So, what is the middle of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, it's even. I don't really want it to be even. We're going to ignore that one. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The middle of 7. Spider. Where's the spider? Middle of 7 is 4th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be the middle one. So we're going to have a cauldron there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cauldrons are going to be there like that. What does that look like? Not what I was envisioning in my mind. I was envisioning a bigger building, but the area I picked for it meant we couldn't make a bigger building. So we're going to just have to do the best we can, and it'll look nice enough as it is. So then here is going to be cauldrons, and then we're going to get our lava out of that to put into here. Guess we've got our train tracks, minecart tracks, and we're going to have to crouch to put them on top of there, aren't we? Like so, and then the train will go either side, and then we're going to need track here and track here. Well, that's going to have to be redstone track. Then we'll have that attached to a lever, and then when we push the lever, then the minecart will start rolling. Maybe I should have gone in and had a look at. In fact, we can. What I'm going to do is we're going to disconnect from here. We're going to go into my own little single player, where I've already built one of these. No, we're not, because we can't go in onto mine with the prism load, actually, because I'm using a mod. I'm using prism launcher. So we can't go in and have a look at mine. I'll have to do that launching Minecraft the proper way. But anyway, we need to then have a minecart on here. We need to have redstone track. We have got redstone. Excuse me, and I've got plenty of track in the hidden mine that we've got underneath. We should go and pick some of that up as well. Do I want to make some more cauldrons? I mean, I was going to leave one here. Maybe I need to make one more. And this needs moving as well, but we're not going to do that right now. Let's leave that in there. Right, so we can go and have a look at the trees. See how our trees are doing. We're not going to chop them down. Just go and have a little look at our trees. Now I think we're going to also, it would probably be nice to have just a little path coming up here into something. So this all needs terraforming as well. Maybe to this level, perhaps. At least to that level. So here we go. Our trees have grown that we planted earlier. We've got our birch. We've got our dark oak. We've got our 2 pine and spruce. And we've got 5 or 6 oaks here. Can I actually jump on? Hey, so we've got plenty of wood here for the future. I would like to have 2 dark oaks growing to mining for the wood, but anyway, there we go. We also want some jungle in there. We need jungle saplings. We're not going to get jungle saplings. We can get jungle saplings if we went into the jungle over there, maybe. Right, so the fires are still burning. Why not? We'll just start that going to use that up. Then that's going to be like so. Unless with that there like that, yes, we don't want to make it any narrower that side. And the entrance, I'm going to have to go away, and I am going to have to really think about this. Exactly what we want, because it's not quite exactly what we want. So what else did we want to build? that we could be thinking about doing right now? What's I want to think about this? I really do need to get a bit of a better idea of what's going on here. I mean, the door, we could always... I mean, we could always... have a little extra knobbly bit on the building here. Get rid of these coming bits of grass that are getting in the way. Like a little entrance here. Well, that's no good, is it? Just to make this where the doorway is. Then have this like so. And then the building that I had envisioned, which was going to just be a rectangle, is no longer a long rectangle, but that is fine. A little bit of radiance and stuff in there, not a problem. That solves the problem. Then the door can be here, and we can come in here and we can decorate all of that. It's getting dark again. Maybe we want a second way up the hill as well, so we don't have to be coming through the garden all the time. Every single time. So maybe we could think about putting that in. How many steps have we got left in here for... Don't have any. Let's have a look at that, and then I think I might have to go away and... come up with a clearer plan in my head on what on earth we're going to use to build this building and what it's actually going to look like. So, where are we at now? Nearly 4 o'clock, my local time. Yes, because I'm a little bit stuffed here, I think I'm going to leave it here for today. I was planning on going a little bit longer, but we could come back tomorrow when I have a clearer picture in my head. So, we've made a little bit of progress today on this building here. We're going to carry on with the forge tomorrow then. So thank you everybody for watching. I will see you all again tomorrow, hopefully, for this. We'll have a better idea what's going on in my head. So we're going. I am Tokkuri Yashi. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all again very soon.